Hello everyone. So, concave Earth theory, as you can tell by the title of the video. Now, concave Earth theory. There's many different theories of Earth, the universe, the solar system, and so this is just another theory on top of the already other theories of the Earth and its evolution, its progression here. And so, with the concave Earth theory, the Earth is considered not a planet. So, conventional science tells you that the Earth is a planet and it was formed millions of years ago, and it's made of these different gases like hydrogen, carbon, the builders of life, these types of things. And so, concave Earth theory just tells you that the Earth is the center of the universe, and if you take the Earth, it has the poles at the top, and then it caves inward like this, and then it finally ends with the poles at the South Pole. And this theory would make a lot of sense because if the sun is revolving around the Earth, like at the Tropic of Cancer, you have the change in seasons. Then when the sun goes around the Tropic of Capricorn, you would then have a change in seasons. So it would make sense, therefore, that there may actually be in itself a concave Earth. And in terms of the different elements underneath the Earth and what's underneath the Earth, people aren't really sure what's underneath the Earth. We've only explored very little of inside the Earth. We've only explored very little inside the ocean. So that could tell us that there could be a multitude of different elements and different formations of chemicals and all these different types of things underneath the Earth and also in the ocean. And so the planets, the rotation of the planets. Now, the rotation of the planets, in the standard model, you have the Copernican model. You have the planets retrograde around the sun, and you have the sun as a formation of these different gases, these types of things. And now this is true, but in the concave Earth model, you have the sun as almost like a direct beam of light. And so this flashlight, if you ever taken like a mag light flashlight and shine it, makes a ring around like that, a ring. And so the ring, this is what's responsible for things like rainbows, these different phenomenon like the northern lights, stuff like that. Because if there is, at the Kármán line, which is like 100 kilometers above the Earth, there's this thin layer of glass film. That could be the case because you have these different phenomena, like I said before. And so with this, you know that there could be different phenomena, and the sun could actually be around, and the sun could actually generate, because say the sun is made of these different gases and stuff. It could actually, the sun could be more of like a steam engine, and or like a turbine or something like that, and it could be powered by these noble gases. And so therefore what you would get is you could get just the sun of a rotation around the earth. And so you have to also think about the mysteries of the earth in terms of the earth is a small, planet, if you consider it a planet in the Copernican model. It's a relatively small planet, and yet it has the moon, which is our moon. The Earth's moon is like one of the largest moons. There's no, in the outer planets, the inner planets, there's no real moon that is as big as the Earth. You have like your moons of these different planets and all this, and no moon is as big as the Earth's moon. And so that leads you to believe that if the Earth could have a celestial object like that orbiting around it, it's entirely plausible that the Earth could be like an apex, where it's like, because when the Egyptians built the top of the pyramids, they built the apex first, and then they built the base. They built the apex separately from the base. And so you have the pyramids, you have Khufu, Khafre, Menkaure, these different planets and things like that. And so that's how that could be. It could be, instead of the planets retrograding around the sun, you could have the planets, you could have the planets retrograding and all. You could have the Earth as the center. And also you have to keep in mind the underneath the Earth, if you were to take mine shafts, like these big steel rods, and put them down mine shafts thousands of feet deep, if the Earth does come to almost like an onion type bottom, the way David Icke thinks it does, it could very well easily be that the steel rods actually divert from Galileo's laws of physics. So if this is the case, then you have to think that the laws of physics may not really apply, that it could be a different force. It could be like the ancients thought it could be like the geocentric model could be an ether type. It would be kind of a push instead of actually a pull, because now gravity is a force of pull, whereas this ether could be a force of push. So that's just something to think about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's concave Earth theory, and I hope that I can convince you guys of this theory, because I think it's pretty interesting, and I hope you think it's interesting. And I'll see you again. All right, bye.